Let's see what we got. What is the lip, baby? Oh! I'm sorry. I don't do too much red. Hey guys, it's Ieshia here. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Oh my goodness, today is gonna be such a long day, but I'm actually excited for today. Like, I've been training for this. I've been gearing up for this very moment, which is just doing a bunch of stuff. But I just started my day by journaling and doing my devotional, and of course, just being in prayer. This past few years, but more specifically these past 9 days that we've been in 2026 have really been something that could either make or break you. And a lot of it has nothing to do with immediate things that are happening just around me, but it's the entire world. And my heart has been really, really heavy these past few weeks. And then even more so now, my heaviness has turned into anger. And that's not good. I mean, it puts fuel under me to do something, but I don't want to have this anger. I want to have the drive versus, the anger to accelerate that drive that I have to do something, to make a difference and all that stuff. And funny enough, God gave me something. So this guy that I know was always posting like these devotionals, and so I asked him about it, and he told me that there's like a couple different series. So the one that I am reading right now is Jesus Always by Sarah Young. This is embracing joy in his presence. So every single thing, so far, every single thing that I've been reading it aligns with God's joy, how you can find joy. And at first I was like, this wasn't the one that I really wanted. Like, it says Jesus always, but like, you're talking about joy. Like, okay, I get it. He has the joy of the Lord is my strength. But it's really something that I needed to hear, because you can find joy in any situation. And this kind of just helps you do that. So today, being January 9th, it kind of read me for filth, just a little bit, because I feel like it could read me for filth even more, but it's being very polite. But it says, "I'm your treasure. Sometimes you feel frazzled, pulled this way and that way by people and circumstances around you. Your yearning for meaning and deep connection drives you into more and more activity. Even when your body is still, your mind tends to race, anticipating future problems and searching for solutions. You need to remember that all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge are hidden in me. Remind yourself of this glorious truth frequently, whispering, 'Jesus, you are my treasure. In you, I am complete.'" And that helped me to then pray to not, like, I'm praying for other people's hearts to not be hardened. I also need to pray that my heart is not hardened, that it's not filled with anger, that it's not fueled with anger to do something about it, but that it's filled with the fact that right is right and wrong is wrong, and something needs to happen. But yet that doesn't have to change my heart posture. So that's what the Lord is working on me currently, because I'm pissed. If I can just be honest, I'm really pissed. And if you don't know what's going on in the world, I encourage you just to embrace some of the things. I think it's very important to be informed. I'm working on the balance of knowing these things, but then also still living my life and finding that joy in my everyday life. But sometimes it's hard when you look at other people, and it's hard for them to even find the joy that's going on in their life because of so much that's going on. And for what? For what? I think that's my question. Because of money? Because of power? Like, is it really that important that we just, whew. But anyway, getting ready to log into work, and I have a couple of things I need to do. Laundry. I want to set up my backdrop because I have a few of the backdrops that I need to set up, so I need to be able to steam them because I won't have any time in between, you know, images and things like that. And I have to do 3 backdrops. Yeah, I have 2 photo shoots going on and a video shoot, which it coincides. Really, 2 video shoots. Oh my goodness, today's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna need to charge this camera ASAP. But I have a video shoot and a photo shoot for an artist that is going to be doing a show that Joe and I are producing. I should say Top Pop Productions and Z Central Productions. It's a silent silent investor. We're producing this year, so we're doing promotions and, you know, all that stuff. So that's why she's getting a photo shoot. And then Ieshia and I are doing some shows this year, so we needed updated pictures really bad. Like, it's been since COVID, like literally 2020. Yeah, it was like 2020 when we took our last pictures. And yeah, so we need updated pictures, so we're going to do that today. / we're also going to rehearse / we're also going to get some footage, so that way we can start promoting, because we have a show coming up in February. So we want to be able to you know, have enough people there. We just want to turn it out, especially because it's been a long time since we've been on stage together. It's been a while since we've done really anything in that sector of, like, just, you know, R&B, just the worldly music. You know, we've done a lot in the church, we've done a lot spiritual and all that stuff. So we're still singing very often, but we just haven't had too many opportunities to sing together, and then of course to sing, you know, R&B and pop and all that stuff. You know, just, you know, we're so eclectic with our genres. But okay, I just finished all of my things. I'm getting ready to log into work, and I'm gonna tidy up around here because I'm sure someone's gonna need to change in here, and I just want to make sure it's nice and clean, change my sheets, all that stuff. So yeah, let's go do that. I'm gonna take you with me all day. I know I just be popping up and be like, yeah, I did this and that, I did that, but I'm actually gonna show you some of the things that I do on a day-to-day, especially a day like this, because not only do I have all of this to do today, but then I also have to get ready for tomorrow because I am working tomorrow as well. So let's do that. All right, it is much later and I'm getting ready for the shoot. I have about a little less than an hour until they get here, so I'm just gonna tidy up my hair, and then I'm gonna set up downstairs, and then I'm gonna start my makeup. My prayer is I can at least get my base done and then worry about everything else after the shoot is over. We're going to the downtown area to take pictures and then do like promotional stuff as well. Yeah, it's not raining right now, so we're good to go on that. I'm getting ready to just do something to my hair real quick. At first I was thinking, like, I don't know, I was thinking something, because the idea is, like, we're gonna have bouquets of roses, and that's gonna be like our top, whatever. So that's why I have this tube top on. But I kind of like with the exception of the super long pieces that have no longer curled, I kind of like how this is looking, especially because it's like laying down, like, I don't know. But I did tell Ieshia I was gonna have it up, so I'm like, should I just keep it up? You know? And I really don't have that much time to figure it out. Honestly, because, like, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna keep it down. So I'm just gonna tidy up my edges. I was charging my camera literally all day. Apparently it was not plugged up or something, so it's literally on 14%. So I need to charge that up. My other camera is, that battery is fully charged, but I don't want to film on that camera. I want to film on, you know, my camera, my other camera. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just like have it down. I'm about to go now get my backdrop and stuff because I want to steam the backdrop, even though I really don't think I'm going to use the backdrop. So we're going to just steam it as much as we can. I know they want brown, black, white. I think that's it. Brown, black, and white. And then Ieshia and I, we're just going to use the white one because we just need, you know, enough for... These are just updated pictures for the flyer. So Ieshia and I were performing at Revel. It used to be Tavern on LaGrange, literally on LaGrange, but it's new management. So it's called Revel, and they have live music on Fridays, which they actually have something going on tonight. But so we're gonna be featured on the 20th of February. We're so excited because it's like our first time really being on stage in a while. Like our last concert was in 2017, almost 10 years ago, which is insane to think about. If you guys don't know, like Ieshia and I met almost 15 years ago at, I was hired to do, I was really hired to scare the company. It was a theater company that was doing a show actually once on this island. And me and this other guy was hired to pretty much scare them because apparently they weren't doing what they were supposed to do. I don't know who it was. I don't think it was Ieshia. I think Ieshia was on her stuff. But everybody else was not on their stuff. So they hired us, and I literally got paid to just go to like a few, I went to one rehearsal, and then that weekend was the show. And yeah, so I got paid to go see the show and not even be an understudy or anything because I didn't know the show or anything. Like I wasn't gonna be prepared. So it was cool. It was a great experience. But I was introduced to Ieshia, and then like after that, I was seeing this guy who was like, yeah, come to the show or whatever. And the show ended up being Ieshia's show. And she was in a competition, and then I ended up seeing someone else that I knew that knew Ieshia, so I was like, oh my goodness, this is somebody I need to know. And then we just added each other on Facebook, and after that, you don't just really say anything. You like stuff here and there, like you may comment happy birthday, but that's about it. So anyway, so maybe like a year after all of that, maybe like a good year after that, she had put that she was looking for a vocalist for the band that she was in. And it had been like maybe a day, maybe even 2 days since she had posted it. So I was like, maybe she already got somebody. I'm not going to say anything. But honestly, the spirit was like, just ask her. I remember it was like maybe 10, 11 o'clock. It was super late at night. And I ended up saying like, hey, if you, still looking for someone, like I would love to, at least be interested. I'm interested in this, the opportunity. And so she sent something back, and she's like, okay, cool. Like, I'm gonna let them know, I'll let you know what's going on. Then she sent something back maybe a few weeks later, like, girl, we still trying to get it together. Like, I'll let you know. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's a failure. And I had just took it out of my mind. And then maybe a couple months later, she sent another message and said, hey, like we're still interested, like if you're still interested, like we're doing this meeting, da-da-da-da. And so I came, and we had this gig maybe like a couple weeks later. And then at the gig, because of course, like we would go to rehearsal, I was like, okay, see you guys later, blah, 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 whatever. And then at the gig, we got there early. And so we were sitting at the bar, and we were like, well, might as well just, talk. I was going through it with this guy I was like seeing for a long time. And I was telling her about it, and I was just like, it's kind of crazy because like I'm giving him another chance, and I'm just like, I'm happy, but I'm like kind of so I'm just giving her all this stuff. And so she's like, pouring into me, just like we're just talking, and then we just started just realizing we were cracking up the entire time. And then after that, we just like the band is no longer a thing, but we still talk to all the people that were in the band, but we stuck together like glue. Like I'm the godmother of her kids. Like I, was I was the maid of honor in her wedding. Like, I love that girl. But anyway, so that's how we met. So it's just funny that we're all, it's coming full circle again, for us to really do this. And I'm just happy. I'm happy we're back. We're back. So yeah, so we have another rehearsal going on, and then yeah, I took up too much time telling that story, but that was a very important story. Let me charge this camera before it completely dies, and then I'm going to do my makeup, and we're gonna get it started. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm already tired, but I'm ready. Let's go. So my first shoot is running behind, so I had enough time to go get some roses for the photo shoots. And then my mama, of course, needed a couple of things. So I'm about to grab her some milk and ground beef and I forgot, it was something else. Buttermilk, excuse me. Buttermilk, ground beef, and flour. I'm like, I need to remember this. And then I'll be back. So at least I'm not running behind. I don't mind people running behind that much. I just don't want it to be me. Like, I don't want to be the cause of it. And so when I'm the cause of it, I'm chilling. Especially because they already know what I don't see any buttermilk. They already know like I have a hard cutoff time. So I'm Gucci. All right, this is what that face is looking like. I'm trying to find like a better, whatever, but this is what this face is looking like today. Everyone is here. It didn't take me that long. Like literally right when I walked in, I just had to put like my mascara on. So now I'm about to go downstairs and turn the lights on, get all that stuff together while they're putting out the pieces. I think Ieshia said that she would let me know when she's on her way. So right now I'm just not really pressed for time anymore. I told y'all, as long as I am okay, take as much time as you want because I'm at home, you know? I think that's also what it is. Like, I don't have to travel very far to get to where I need to go. Okay, I just gotta go up the stairs. Y'all can let yourself out at that point, you know? But, all right, got my camera. I need to actually get my microphone because I think they're gonna do other stuff, but I got time for that. And then, yeah, so let's go. I need to put something on my lips though. It's a bit dry. I'm gonna put jewelry and all that stuff on when Ieshia gets here. Alright, we're doing a little wardrobe change now. I wanted to show my little setup. You know, something slight, nothing too crazy, We got our stylist Shay here. Yeah.
Okay, how does it go?
Okay, wait a minute. You're fine.
Should I take off?
And that's cute too. This is so nice.
Hey.
And Ieshia on her way, so we just moving right along.
Shoot.
We're moving right around. We moving right along. On me for the lighting to change. I haven't quite figured that part out yet.
Okay.
Are you recording right now?
Mm-hmm.
Behind the scenes of Z Edits.
And he looked fantastic.
Thank you. All right.
Big.
Cue the music.
That's excellent.
Okay, I don't know what else you're looking for, babe.
I think we're wrapped.
That is a wrap for us. Everything turned out really cute. We even got some like some video and stuff. They're gonna be like, ooh, they naked. They naked. Say, we grown now. Check yourself. Check yourself. You know what I'm saying? But no, it was gonna be cool. So now we can actually rehearse. That way we not just only look good, we sound good. So let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes, yes.
Yes. That's stadium for real. Like, thousands of
Third one. What she said? Third one.
Bridget. Pop.
Pop. Hello? Oh my goodness. I actually do like this.
You like
Maybe
that?
a little bit more, a little less echo. Little less echo. Yeah. This is my favorite.
Okay.
We're in business.
I pack it up, seal it tight, and I send it overnight.
I was taking pictures. I had a little photo shoot. You doing okay? All right, y'all. We have officially wrapped. We ate something. Shout out to my mama for fixing us some catfish and spaghetti. And she made some buttermilk. No, wait. It's called blueberry butter swim butter biscuits. Butter swim biscuits. Blueberry butter swim biscuits. So yeah. So she made some of that. We ate a little bit and we decided to just go out. Ieshia doesn't have to work. Her kids and husband are tucked in the house chilling. So we get to go out together. And it's been a while since it's just been the two of us. So it'll be nice. And me and this red lip, honey, we need to hit the streets with this lip because the lip is lipping. This is what I wanted to do that last time I had on a red lip, but I didn't have my darker lip liner, so I found it and this is exactly how I want it to look. So we're gonna go out. I just put on a little cardigan and then some pants, and yeah, so let's go see what the night brings us. Hopefully we can karaoke, but I don't know, we may be a little late for that. It's almost 10 o'clock, but let's go. I keep forgetting my face is beat. Baby, when the midnight Hello, happy Saturday. I've been up for a while actually. I woke up at like almost 9:30, which is sleeping in for me. It was actually nice, especially because I didn't go to bed until, well, we got home at like midnight, maybe a little after midnight. But yesterday was cool. It was just nice to, kind of kick it in, not do anything. / our makeup and stuff was done, so it just made sense for us to have more people see our faces. At least that was my whole ordeal. But yeah, I'm actually going through that content now. Oh my goodness, these pictures look magnifique. I'm getting ready to, I decided to make some lunch because it's almost 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten it yet. So I'm gonna make some lunch, which is just reheating the macaroni, which is just reheating the spaghetti and catfish that my mom made yesterday. Shout out to my mama for making that food because I didn't have to think about what I was going to eat yesterday. And apparently not today either. But yeah, I'm going to reheat this food because I was sitting there doing the flyer and I just was like, I'm kind of stuck creatively. Like I didn't know what to do next. I didn't know, like everything I was looking at was just kind of like, is this even good? I was just second guessing myself. And then I sat there and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm just hungry. Maybe I'm just trying to distract myself from the fact that I need to eat something. And this is the way of bullying myself into eating something or stepping away because I'm doing too much. But I'm doing laundry right now. I already changed my sheets. I already put up the first load. The second load is in the dryer. The last load is in the wash. It's actually finished. It's waiting for the other stuff to get done in the dryer. I'm gonna put those clothes up. I already have an idea about what I'm wearing tomorrow. I'm actually washing it right now, so I'll know for sure once that's clean. And then I already have my clothes prepared for tonight. I'm just bartending. I'm not sure what kind of gig this is, but Miranda said it was like a real low-key type of gig, which sometimes like those low-key gigs become a little bit more demanding for me, because it's like, it's only 5 of us, you should be able to throw out drinks like it's nothing. So it really just depends on the people and, you know, all that stuff. So we'll see how that turns out tonight. And then tomorrow is, I call her my cousin. It's her birthday tomorrow, so she's doing something tonight. I already told her that I'm not gonna be there until closer to 11, but my friend Jasmine is gonna be there too, and she doesn't get off until like 10 o'clock, so it's gonna be around the same time that we're getting there, which is perfect, because at least I'm not gonna be, you know, the only person strolling up in there kind of late. And by the time I come, the function would already be underway. Shout out to this air fryer. It does my heart good. But yeah, so we'll be there tonight, and then that's why I'm like setting up all my stuff for tomorrow, because the youth are in charge as far as like the music and stuff, but I still have to make an announcement because we have an event next week. I was hoping that it was going to be 2 weeks from now, but we had to push it up to the 18th. So just kind of getting all that stuff together. That's kind of what I'm doing a little bit now. But I decided to stop, have a little lunch. I'm going to leave out of here probably closer to like 5:30, because I'm going to pick up a gift for my cousin. And then I also feel like it was something else that I said I was gonna do. So I'm like holding space for that, just in case like that pops up. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty low key, just recovering from yesterday as far as like, you know, getting content done. So once I finish our flyer, I'm gonna do the pictures for Jonathan, Shantina, and yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on today. Tomorrow, I think it's actually pretty chill too. I have church. I really feel like somebody asked me to do something tomorrow, but I cannot remember for the life of me, and I don't have it in any of my books, so I'm not even really sure if I'm like imagining it or what. And whoever I said yes to, they also haven't said anything to me, so I'm kind of like, maybe I am making this up. But I'm gonna think about it a little bit harder. But yeah, this is what's going on this weekend. Real low key. The next couple weekends is kind of busy for me, because restaurant week is coming up, theater week is coming up. I already have 2 shows that I'm going to. One is an opera, and the other one is oh my gosh, what is the name of that play? I want to say it's like the Midsummer Dream, Midsummer Dream. Yeah, something like that. So I'm going to see that for the first time, hopefully, because after I booked it, I was like, ooh, I actually may have a rehearsal that day, but it's still kind of up in the air because we haven't gotten to February yet. So that's why I'm like, dang, I don't know, I may have to call and see if I can get that date changed, because they haven't given me the tickets yet. I pick up the tickets at the will call. But I'm just really excited that I'm able to, you know, just consume a lot of this art, especially while we have the freedom to do it. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the opera. I'm excited this is my first time going to the opera. I've definitely seen some operas before. And then last summer I went to their preview at the park. So I was able to see, you know, some pieces there, but just see like a full, you know, opera show. It's going to be really interesting. And then it's going to be at the Lyric Opera House. The last show that I saw that was kind of like along that same lines was at another theater. So this one is going to be, not to say that it's more legit, but it's just, this is the theater house that I pass very, very frequently when I go to work. So it'd be nice to just to see what's inside, because I pass it all the time. So it's just want to see what, you know, what they be doing in there. What y'all doing in there, you know? I'm a little nosy. But as you can see, the house is back. Ooh. As you can see, the house is back to normal. The tree is gone. All the decorations are gone. Yeah, so it's just back to the swing of things, of life, and yeah, let's just do it. So come on, continue to spend the rest of this weekend with me. The one thing that is so dangerous about the holidays, the amount of sweets that enter your home. Between my mom making and baking her life away, and people like sending us full cakes and pies, it's dangerous. It's dangerous out here in these streets, y'all. It's dangerous. Stay safe. Stay safe. The holidays are over and we still getting cakes. Now I will say this cake is pretty good. It is a little bit too on the lemon side for me. I'm not a huge fan of like the icing. I love a good dry. Like one of my favorite like things to eat that are sweet, other than like a brownie, a scone. I like, you know, like a tea cake. Like I love. I should probably never like admit that too proudly, but listen, I am not the type to just want super moist things, because moist to me equates to sogginess. Oliver just got fed. It's so funny because like we were overfeeding him, and I was wondering why like he was so calm. Like he wasn't begging anybody for food, and we would see like leftover and it was just like, okay, normally he'd eat that up in seconds, but he's like taking his time eating his food. So I was like, oh my goodness, like he's learning to stretch and make it last, because he knows he's gonna be hungry. Whole time we were overfeeding him. We had the machine configured incorrectly. And so now that we have fixed the issue, he is realizing that, oh wow, I'm not being overfed. I'm not getting what I was before. He was taking full advantage of all the food that he was getting, and honestly, I'm not mad at him. I feel sorry for him. I've had to apologize, but then also had to say like, hey, we messed up. I get that, but this is just how it's gonna be, because, you know, we want you to live as long as you can. And apparently your food is trying to kill you if you have too much of it. So now he be waiting. He actually did good today, because normally around like 12, 1 o'clock, he'll, you know, be, you know, tapping at the door. So I think he is still learning, because when I came downstairs at like 1:40, his timer goes off at 2 o'clock. So I came down at 1:40, and that's when he came downstairs, and still wasn't like begging or anything like that. And then he's been just like chilling, especially like normally when I'm like making food, he'll be sitting right there like, is it my turn to eat too? Like every time people come in the kitchen with food, he thinks it's also his turn to eat food as well. And it's like, you're not a human being. If I don't see steam like this coming from my food, it's not hot enough, okay? But yeah, gonna eat my fish and spaghetti, which is a full meal. Thank you very much. For lunch, and then hopefully the creative juices are flowing. I sent a little preview to Ieshia, so I was like, you know, do you like the direction that it's going so far? And she said she does like the direction, but she wanted me to adjust one of the pictures because she wasn't a huge fan of it. So I'm going to do that. I would show you the picture, but like I said, she wants me to change the image that I used. So I'll show you guys after I do that, just to make sure she's comfortable with it as well. But I'm so excited. Like, number one, it's already great enough for us to be able to come together and sing again, but it's a whole nother situation when we get to do it and like someone asks us to do it versus like us doing it and creating it ourselves. We are so used to creating our own lane, creating our own space, and that's very necessary to have. But it's also great to be able to say, yes, I will do that for you. Yes, I will be a part of that. Yes, I am interested. Because then all we have to do is show up. So with this gig, I did volunteer to do the flyer because I wasn't a huge fan of the flyers that were going around. I have since seen better flyers, so I don't know if they like changed up the person or if everyone else was like, no, yeah, I want to do my own flyer. It was totally fine with me doing the flyer. So now that I am doing the flyer, I'm like, dang. I had an idea about what I wanted to do, but then like look at the images, I'm like, it kind of just is starting to reconfigure. But I think once I get some food in my system, and then once I put the actual like required text on the screen, I'll be able to kind of like figure out what I need to do. If I need to adjust the entire, you know, idea, or if I'm on the right track and I just need to kind of, you know, make some minor adjustments. But yeah, let's go eat this food and go back to work. Okay. Made it to my gig and the U-Haul is here. We need to hurry up because everyone's starting to come at 8 o'clock, and the guy had already asked us. He was like, yeah. So Lyndsey was on time. That's all I gotta say. Okay. So I think this is him. Hold on, let me figure out if this is even him. But we're making sidecars and what is this? Strawberry tequila smash. So, listen. Hey, do you need this, Dolly? The last of the stuff up, and I'm already tired. Is it time to go yet? Thankfully, this probably 2 hours. I told you I got it. Thank you, Boomer. Good morning. It is the next day. Happy Sunday. Y'all, I'm worn out. It's 8:40 and I'm on my way to church. Y'all, I haven't been this early in a while, especially after getting home, like after 1. Yeah. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. But Brianna was so happy to see us. Jasmine ended up coming too, so I ended up staying. But I was like starting to get congested, and I'm thinking like, what is going on? Like, I know I'm sleepy. Like, I know they're like, they had a window cracked and stuff like that because there's a lot of people there. Just all the things. But then I noticed, I'm like, they have a dog, and I gotta be allergic to their dog. So I could only stay, you know, but for so long. And by that time, everyone was already leaving out from help. Okay, right now. Right now? Oh, hold on. I'm on my knee by help. You look hot, girl. You look hot. To church, huh? No? Okay. Had to help my mama. She wanted me to see her outfit. She looks so cute. I think we both like put extra emphasis on our outfits today. I know for me, I did, because yesterday those people were dressed to the nines. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need somebody just to style me. And I bet you like those people literally just woke up and was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just wear this. You know, he said red, I'm gonna do red. But yeah, that birthday party was so nice. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little irritated because I wanted to stay like longer. They wanted us to stay. They was gonna pay us to stay. but we just didn't have the inventory. And I was just kind of like, why don't we have the inventory? But overall, he, you know, seemed like he had a great time. We made sure he was straight, and that's really all that matters. Like, everybody else is secondary in all of this. You know, but I just really hate when I can't go over and beyond, you know, and then it's like when I have the want to, you know what I'm saying? So I did have somewhere to go, but like I said, you know, I could have made a little bit more money. I ain't gonna lie, but it's cool. It's cool. They enjoyed what they, you know, what it was, and they kept coming back. So it's kind of good that it means something, I should say, that we ran out of stuff because they kept coming back, which means they were enjoying, you know, at least what I was serving. But okay, we're gonna go to church. It's very, very, very short day. I don't even know if I'm gonna pull out the camera at all, because we are singing. I have a couple of things that I need to do, and then I want to get a video out, and I also need to make an announcement at church. It's our, like, the youth choir director's birthday today, and then also we have an event next week that we want to, you know, encourage the people to get to. So all right, let's hurry up, because I was supposed to do this video, or like they have a YouTube video that they want to show for Sunday school, and nobody really knows how to like screen record and then, you know, take that video and put it on the monitors. And it's crazy because like it's really the most simplest thing like ever, but you know, they would have to do it the hard way. And unfortunately, sometimes they love to pick videos that have ads that love to run right in the middle of the video, and that, to me, that is so tacky. That is so tacky. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love to screen record, because even if an ad has to come, I could just piece it together as if it never existed. But yeah, you already know I need to do this little driving thing. I know. And let me get to church. Church is over. We had a rehearsal, everything, child. I almost finished our video that we took. I'm trying to do like a video every Sunday. I have to actually figure out how I'm gonna do next Sunday's video, because technically I'm gonna be in a whole different church. But yeah, so let's go. Let's go. Hey, Robert.
Hi.
Robert, you are literally the best. We're so grateful for you, for real. Excusez-moi. Y'all must not want to go home.
Yes, we do.
Y'all don't want to go home? Because y'all act like y'all. Hey, they got you still here too? Listen, y'all don't want to go home. But y'all have a great week. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I did a wedding like 2 years ago. And one of the things about the adulting experience that I'm just not a huge fan of is the fact that I have to figure out what I'm going to eat every single day. I long for the days where someone just told me what I was going to eat. They put it in front of me and I ate it. I miss those days. So now I got to figure out what I want to eat. And then sometimes I have to figure that out multiple times in a day. Listen, that's why I like leftovers, because I already have too many decisions to make on a regular basis, and you want me to figure out what I'm gonna eat? All right, rain is over, church is over, things are done. Figure out what I'm gonna eat, and then I'm going to do some hair, and then I'm coming back home because I deserve it. Shoot, I deserve it. Could I really be in the house by 3-4 o'clock? That almost never happens. Almost never happens. But yeah, hopefully I'm in the house so I can get ready for tomorrow. I am going to the office tomorrow, get that set up, and then figure out what I'm wearing, pack my bag, literally down to like the socks and anything I'm taking, whether it's water, breakfast, like whatever. So I may even boil some eggs so I can have something for breakfast in the morning, but I don't know, we'll see. But y'all still come with me. Come on. It's just, ooh, that's too much of your forehead. That's a little too much of your forehead.
This is so not okay.
The Bears play today?
No, Lyndsey, the Bears played yesterday.
I know they played yesterday, but did they play again today? Okay. Well, you just said everybody was playing, so which one is it? Well, which one is it? You just said everybody, and that includes them, right?
So here,
See, they've been in that basement too
football
long.
players never play back to back.
They've been in that basement
They
too
will
long.
die.
They was okay. I can see that, but that's why I thought that was separating them from professionals and